Quilters, I'm Pam Hiller, AccuQuilt's cutting expert.
And I'm Erica Botker, AccuQuilt's creativity expert.
All right, today we're going to show you how to cut and sew the cutest festive blocks using the Go Ugly Sweater 8-inch finished die. It's super fun.
It is. There are such fun options for working with this block on board or bob die that we want to share. So let's start by looking at the die.
Okay, first of all, it's on a 10 by 10 die board, so it's going to work with a Go bolt, or a Go big. And you want to make sure you're using a 10 by 10 mat to go with it. Now, all of the pieces are screen printed. Here is our finished block, which is super cute.
It is so cute.
And so shape A is that center block.
Yes.
B are these triangles, but it's interesting because you want to cut white and the pattern.
Right, so it creates the sleeves.
Mm-hmm. And shape E is right here, those little shoulders. And D are these fun little pieces here, which were kind of a cool little angle so you don't have to trim it.
But they are directional, as are the sleeve pieces.
Yes,
So.
left and right. And then C is the collar point here. And then this is G. Oh, these are, yes, this is G and this is H right here.
Yes.
And F are these. And we totally made them, we cut different colors of them.
Right.
You could make 2 colors, you could do all sorts of things. But all the letters are screen printed. We have specialized dog ears. So especially like on this piece here, the shape E, from here to here is that perfect 1/4 inch seam.
And before you ask, no, you can't make this block with a Go cube because only one of these shapes live in any of our cubes or companions.
Yep. And that would be shape A,
Yes.
which is the center of the body of the sweater. It's a 5.5 inch square that will finish to 5 inches.
Let's cut a block, okay?
All right, let's do. So I've downloaded the pattern,
Okay.
which will help you to know which colors you need.
Right, and these are the block assembly directions. You'll find these on the product page. It's a free download, and this is where you'll also get, this is how you also find that coloring page that everybody loves so much. You're going to find that on the product page and just download it.
Yep. All right, so I've pre-cut my fabric according to the instructions. And Erica, we're going to use our bolt today. How many layers can you cut on that Go bolt?
Well, you know, it's interesting because when the bolt launched, we set up to 4 layers. But we have discovered hidden power within the bolt in doing our testing for with our Go Big for the Go Grizzly dies. Grizzly dies that are new, and those cut up to 12 layers, but only in a Go Big. And so we got curious.
Right.
And so we started kind of pushing the boundaries a little bit and found that, in fact, depending on the die, you can go up to 6 layers on a Go bolt.
Right, which allows you to cut all the pieces you need for this
That's right.
particular shape. So we're going to talk about shape B is directional, so is shape E. So I have a piece that is facing down, and then here's a left and a right for the white.
Yes.
And then this is facing up. And I want my trees to go the same direction.
Oh, yes.
Because this was super fun fabric. All right.
Do they need to go opposite? No, they need to go the same.
Yeah, this one needs to go down, which it is.
Okay.
And I've already cut some pieces, additional pieces that I'm going to start sewing together for this little part here for the trim.
Okay.
And then that way Erica will have a start on pressing those open for me while she cuts those pieces.
So now we can come over here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give it a little love because I am betting you forgot to use the non-static spray. We're going to slide this off. And I'm going to go ahead and start laying this out. Okay. So here's our main square. And I'm going to start pulling some pieces off and laying them out up here. Now we've got some seam allowance that we're dealing with.
Yeah, everybody gets all nervous about that, but the reality is there is seam allowance involved.
There is seam allowance involved.
And I'm going to try, as I'm sewing these little pieces together,
got
This
it.
was such a great way to use up holiday fabrics and scraps of fabrics and okay. And then Erica, I'm going to ask you if you wouldn't mind to press these seams open. And the reason is between these little pieces, there's going to be quite a bit of bulk.
And you already have these pieces, right?
I
You
do.
have all
Look,
of them, or?
I do. So here's the bottom, and here's the top of our little sweaters.
Okay, and you want these pressed open?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, please. So I'm going to start here with these sleeves, and you're going to look and see how perfect these come together, because I'm going to stitch 1/4 of an inch from corner to corner. And again, I'm going to ask Erica when she's pressing these if she would press them open.
I can see how these little rectangles might come in handy. I mean, they could be, that bigger one would be a really cute border.
Yes, for your block.
For your block.
Yes.
Or for your quilt. Or you could use them for sashing. I don't know. I see some real potential for these pieces.
In our quilting head, sometimes we look at pieces.
Sometimes we look at pieces and we think of things. Okay.
Okay. So these are our sleeves.
Okay.
So here's D. And Eric, this is kind of cool because it's an odd shape. I don't even know what to call this shape, other than the corner of the ugly sweater.
And you know, people call these ugly sweaters, but to me, they're just what you wear in December.
Yes, and they don't have to be ugly fabric.
No, they can be cute fabric. Personally, I think this is adorable. And wait till you see the trunk show. We've got some really fun things going on.
Oh
with
my
that.
goodness, our designers did such amazing things. And what a great block to just chain piece.
Right. And I was going to say, oh, let me give this a little press out.
Thank you.
For you.
Appreciate that.
It's like our Christmas fabric's been folded up or something.
Imagine that.
Imagine that, but it's time to get it out.
Yeah.
I actually end up working on Christmas projects all year long. I don't know if I'm the only one, but if you don't do that, then you don't have them done for when you need them at the holidays. Am I right?
Yes, yes. That's why we're doing Christmas in July, right? So that we can...
We always celebrate Christmas in July.
It's a chance to like turn on Christmas music and movies and
movies
such.
and all that, yes. Am I just going to press this to the solid piece?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But just to help you with those little corners.
Yes. Okay.
Will you come to my house
So
all the time and
this-
press while I sew?
No. But we could, alternate.
We could. Okay, so here's our top. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew these two pieces here. And then I'm going to sew it to the other side as well. And I'm going to tell you, if you're making a bunch of these, you just want a chain piece.
Yes.
Because making one is what we do for our shows, but
Well, and it's always good to make a test block.
it is. And so look here. This little corner right here, look at how
Yes.
nice that comes together.
Oh, it does.
And depending on, Erica, kind of like if I were to press it this way, sometimes it makes a difference.
It does.
But it doesn't on this. I'm going to do this.
Yes,
real
I
quick.
was going to say, don't you want to sew that?
I do. All right, so do you have a collection of ugly sweaters, Erica?
I have a collection of lovely Christmas sweaters, if that's what you mean,
Yes.
and shirts.
Which she
and-
sometimes wears in July because she's cold
I-
all the time.
I did well. It's cooled off again here, so
Yes.
one never knows. And there's this thing called air conditioning.
Oh, yeah.
And for some of us, that makes us cold.
All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew the body together.
Okay.
And
Well, I press this, then you
Mm-hmm.
can put this on the top.
I have certainly learned a lot this year about making sure my pieces are organized before I start a project. You and I have done some quilt-alongs.
We have.
And we've done some really intense projects. And I'm going to say, you know, pre-cut your fabric and prep your fabric.
Yes. I really like, if you will, making my own kits, okay? So taking, here, why don't I press that while you sew cuffs on your sleeves?
Sure.
I really like pre-cutting my, you know, if I have made my test block and I know what I'm doing, I like just going ahead, cutting the whole thing, including my binding, if I know it, and having it all put together in a bag, in a drawer, whatever, so that when I want to sew something, when that urge to start something new strikes, which, okay, let's face it, quilters, we know it's going to.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And we're just following the instructions.
Yes, we are.
Something to be said about that. So I know you find this shocking. I don't own a single holiday sweater.
I have trouble believing that.
Really?
Did you not live through the 80s like I did?
I did. But no, I do not have
I kept my favorites.
Did you?
I did.
Okay, I'm just sewing these last little seams. Okay, now don't forget, maybe when we do our launch show, we'll have to wear some. It'll be so hot in Nebraska. The thought of wearing a sweater just kills me. Okay. So now we're going to add the left and the right. Make sure you get the sleeves on the correct sides.
Oh, yes. Otherwise you'll look like something from the Addams Family.
Oh, which is not a bad thing these days. Okay. All right. So while I'm sewing this, Erica, do you want to talk about some maybe other
Yes, there are so many fun options for this. It's a great way to focus on a fun holiday print like we've done with the block we're making here. And you can use up those scraps for the little pieces and all. But you can also use, it's a great place to use a bigger print. This is kind of a smaller print, but you could use a big print.
There.
You could do some fussy cutting, and it doesn't just have to be for the holidays. So what if you're making a fussy cutting something like this that says go jump in the lake? I mean, how cute is that?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're always looking for projects for like men to wear.
Right. I think that would be
men's
adorable.
Quilts. That's super cute.
You could do life at the lake. Any of these would be super cute. The best days, you know, you could do a whole wall hanging and fussy cut these different ones and have it at a lake house. That would be super fun. And notice that the lake house has a quilt block.
It does.
And they all have barn quilts on them, which I love.
How big is that center square again?
So that center square, interesting you would bring that up. That center square finishes to 5 inches. And Pam, don't we have a cube?
We do. We have a 5-inch cube.
We have a 5-inch cube. So think about that. Think about using your 5-inch cube pieces and substituting a mix and match block. So if you were doing the lake,
look at how cute that is.
you could do a boat block, or you could do just something. You could do a piece block with Christmas fabric. You could do team fabric. You could do all kinds of things. But look how fun, what a difference that is.
I like that.
It's super fun.
I love the fact that you could do that.
And you could make it just with a really fun, just make it all quilty and have it be for like a little mug rug or a little mini quilt, or put 4 of them together for something for a guild. I mean, there's so many options.
It's amazing. All right, so here's our finished block. We'll press it here in a minute. But should we do our trunk show and talk about all the fun things?
Oh, yes, a little extra inspiration. And we've got one right behind us.
Yes, right here.
And that is the Go Sweater Star Sampler Throw Quilt.
And
this is by Lissa LaGrica of Lovingly Lissa. She pieced those different stars. Look at that. Clever girl, Lissa.
And then she used a bigger to make the stars. Look at how fun that is.
I really like this one.
I love it, and it has snowflakes and all the fun things.
This is so cute.
Okay.
All right,
We
so,
have some more.
but wait, there's more.
Here,
Let's
I'll
see,
hold
this one is the Go Sweater Weather Wall Hanging. And again, this is by Lissa LaGreca, and she's lovingly Lissa. And remember, Sweater Weather?
Sweater weather.
Sweater Weather. So we've used the fall medley and put fall things on. I think that's adorable.
I think this one's darling. Just darling. Okay, here's another look. You need to make this so it hangs behind in your office.
I do. So this one is the Go Sweet Treat Secret Pocket Throw Quilt. It's by Brianna Roberts. Look.
Show them the pocket.
Look.
You could put candy canes
You could
in
put
there.
candy canes, you could put all kinds of
gingerbread
things.
cookies in there.
And she used the mitten die and the mini stocking die. I just think it's adorable.
I thought that was very
I
clever
think I
to
need
make it a
this to
pocket.
hang in my cube so people can give me gifts.
Yes, but I love the fact that there's just pockets
Yes.
in all the sweaters. So you could hang fun things.
Yes. So Laura Strickland of Orange Blossom Quilts. Laura always goes above and beyond with her designs,
She
and she
does.
did
I
not
gotta hold.
disappoint. So this one is called Go Oy Vey Yule Sleigh Throw Quilt. And I just love this one because she's done such fun things, and she's included Hanukkah with it.
Yeah.
And she's just, it's
Here, we'll
super
lay it
cute.
down so
Let's
we
lay
can-
it down so we can see all the different blocks. But she's used holiday accessories and our
Mhm.
circle die to make the snowman. This is the she
rainbow
made
die.
this with the rainbow die for
Yeah.
the menorah.
Yeah.
This is from Angles.
Yeah.
This
is actually one of my
I think she
favorite.
cut this one herself.
She did. And
But the reindeer comes on the sleigh and snowflake die. And do we have another?
we do.
Oh,
Gingerbread cookie.
gingerbread cookie. This is super
This
cute.
is so pretty.
And these are just half square triangles. No
I know.
parallelograms were used in the making.
None.
And then the present.
And the thing I love the most about this, besides the whole, all the different
Besides the whole
things,
thing.
is the colorway. Because it's not Christmas. It's
Right.
some of them are Christmas and candy canes, but this is spring and presents and Hanukkah and winter.
Yes.
I think it's
So-
fabulous.
And look what she's done. Just what we were talking
Yeah.
about, doing a piano keyboarder. So,
I love it.
and super cute. Oh, look. Sweater fabric
On the
on the back.
And her
Is
label
that
is
not
the sweater.
adorable?
Just a reminder, all of your quilts should have labels.
And look, it even says property of AccuQuilt around the collar.
Oh, I just love Laura. She just
So
goes
good.
above and beyond.
So good.
All
So
right.
good. All of these great patterns are available and free to download on AccuQuilt.com. And I gotta say, I'm pretty inspired to go make some Christmas projects.
I
Aren't
am
you?
as well. I am as well. All right, it's about time we jingle our bells and channel a little inspiration from all of our festive things, our
Yes.
quilts and such, and get creating, because at AccuQuilt, we're here to help you cut time.
So you can create and quilt more.